The Ascot Cattle Company Canning Downs draft has been run and won. Bill Carey, firstly, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Good win?
Yeah,
it's a good win, isn't it?
It's pretty surreal, mate. Like you know, young fella, kids, whatever, you grow up, you're thinking, shit, it'd be pretty amazing to win one of those shows. You know, you don't actually ever believe that you will win one, but yeah, it's a pretty amazing feeling. And I had 2 in the final, so I had a couple of cracks at it. But this little mare had some great cattle, and she did everything I asked for and more. You know, it's a pretty special little mare. She's got a bit of a back history, and but it's very surreal. Yeah.
Take a breather for a sec. You can't do this without sponsors.
Yes.
Jackie and Jim from Moscow Cattle Co, thank you, one, for a start, very much for your kind sponsorship and support around this draft. And I imagine it's not your first time that you've been sponsors here at the Canning Downs?
No, it's not. I think it's about 8 years we've been sponsoring this draft, which we're really proud to be involved with. We're a local bull breeding operation, breeding Ascot, Angus and Charolais bulls, which we supply all around Australia, different buyers. So we really like being involved because most of our buyers can be camp drafters, so it's good to put back into the industry that supports us.
It is, and how important is it to be associated with an iconic Australian event, let alone, you know, the camp draft that it is. But this is an event, as people can hear. There's still stuff going on behind. From your business point of view, you're local, but you know, you're branding yourself, you know, with an awareness of an iconic event.
Yes, that's for sure. It really is an iconic event. We just love being involved in it. I don't camp draft myself, but we do a bit of other horse breeding and stuff. So, but we think it's one of the premier events in Australia for camp drafting for sure and rodeo. So we feel very privileged to be involved in it, to be honest with you.
And Jackie, as a local, it is. We could turn around and say it's just for cowboys and that's about it, camp drafting and bull riding, but there is so much more. Retail therapy is pretty good over there, isn't it? There's so much more. We want more people to come to this, celebrate this draft that you guys have got involved with, but also come here and enjoy this whole event.
It is an event, and that's a good part about it. There is a bit of retail therapy, you know, food, drinks. You meet so many friends and new people on the grounds, and people who don't know what it's about want to know what is this, how does camp drafting work. And I'm a novice, I wouldn't have a clue, but I've learned, and it's always interesting watching the runs, and you know, you meet some great people, old and new, and it's a good atmosphere. It's a good event.
Can't run any camp drafts without cattle donors. You guys weren't the cattle donors for this event, and I apologise to the guys. I actually forgot their name. You guys might know who they are.
Yes, yeah, it's Shane and Linnell Corbold. Which cattle work very well. I think Bill thinks they work well anyway for his run. But yeah, no, these things wouldn't happen without cattle donors, and it's a big thing for people to donate cattle. Not that they get injured generally, but it's still a big impost for them to do that, and it's fantastic that they do it.
Well, it's an event. We want to make it, but it is actually someone else's lifestyle too, that they have these cattle. They buy and sell cattle. That's how they make their living. So we've got to be aware of that. So yeah.
Yep. No, that's right, and you know, hopefully they get something out of it as well. And but yeah, obviously the competitors really appreciate it more so. Yeah, which is good. Yeah.
Thank you very much, you guys. Bill, I'm sure you'd like to thank them, the sponsors.
Well, there's so many people sponsors. You can't have a show without sponsors. You know, they're a huge part of our industry, and we can't have shows without them. Committees can't run shows without sponsors. We can't run shows without cattle donors. We can't run shows without competitors either. You know, like everyone, whether it's competitors, cattle donors, backyard men, committee members, you know, all committee members, they're all a non-for-profit. Everyone, you know, it's volunteer work, and the camp drafting industry has gone absolutely crazy in this country, and all these committees are they're volunteers that run these events. You know, hats off to the lot of them, and it all makes it a lot more worthwhile winning somewhere like this when, you know, there's 750 odd in the first round, you know. Very special, and everyone, you like I said before, you'd miss someone if you tried to thank everyone. There's so many people.
They are very special, these events, Jim. He'll be a bit humble, but he actually volunteered his own time as well to help with some of the other events on the rodeo. I only saw him out there the once. It may have only been the once, but I think that is one unique part about as I call it, this massive village, just a pop-up village, if you like, and people get in and have a hand. I think Will Durkin's going to be doing some outriding tonight because the outriders are having a hard time chasing so much ground, so they're going to get a couple of other people in there and help them as well. And that is a really unique thing, and you guys as locals must be so proud of that.
Yeah, that's right. And I was talking to Kevy Ryan, who's the Campdraft chairman, and he was telling me the other night at the sponsors' night that, you know, there's people here till 11 o'clock at night unloading trucks. They're here at 4 o'clock in the morning getting the cattle ready, you know, and it's a big effort, and I'm sure they do get thanked, but it's a big job, and they go unnoticed, I guess, which is a shame, but it's really fantastic that people do these things, you know, to make these events happen, you know. Yeah.
And you can't do these events, Billy, without family, can you, mate? And we've got to make sure we thank the family, especially when some bloke gets you throws you under the bus from time to time. But you got to remember the important people, and you remembered that out there.
Yeah, look, you know, I've never been on the big stage doing a bit of a speech before like that, so I was a bit nervous and I forgot to thank my wife. But honestly, there are so many people at home looking after people's properties, stock, animals and everything that aren't here because us competitors are here, and we wouldn't be able to be here unless they were home looking after things.
Billy, she's been a big 3 weeks. That lap of honour just there was one of the best ones we've seen. I think that's it for you, isn't it? You're over and done and dusted now?
Nope, I've got one in the cup yet.
Oh, another lap of honour. If you do 2 laps. And these guys are going to connote it as well, so you can do 2 laps, all right? If you can win tomorrow. Are you a chance?
I'm not. I don't think I've got a chance, mate. I'm not too far away, but yeah, I'll just be going for a good score and get the best place I can. I don't think I'm far enough up there to win it, but we'll be having a crack anyway, mate.
On the same horse? Is it on the same horse? Is it? Or?
No, on my other horse that he was last out in the Canning final. So yeah, he made both finals. So you know he's certainly you know, horse of the week for me. Even though she won the Canning, he's been horse of the week for me. He hasn't had one easy beast all week, and he has put scores together all week, and he's made both finals.
That's great.
Guys, thank you. Thank you very much for your sponsorship and your support. Well done to the local community as well. And I think everyone else that watches this and is associated with you guys as well. Thank you very much for that. Billy, come on party, mate. Don't say you're not going to. Kate's on the other side. She's ready for you as well. Don't worry. We know you're going to party.
Well, mate, I'd like, you know, I'm always...
He's stuck for words, Kate.
I'm always about the truth, and I've been partying since about 10 this morning because I knew I was going to win it.